Yeah.
Wait, you said you're gonna mute me?
He said he's gonna mute himself.
Oh. Jason's gay.
Well, Dragon, can you do me a favor before you mute yourself? I need you to moan.
Did you say moan?
Bro, we're sitting ducks here, dude. He's gonna find us easier because of this. Oh shit, Raphael, I thought you left. Yo, Dragon, Raphael's trying to talk to you. Dragon! Yo, Raphael's trying to talk to you, dude.
Wait, so does one of you guys have WTK22? Godzilla. Godzilla. Grab this. Right here. I got the map. I know where the thing is.
I never saw a dragon play a wrestling game. Wait.
Damn it! Just die!
Hey.
Natty.
Yo, what's up, bro?
And after that, I said like I want to have a fighting game, a racing game, and now I want to have a shooting game, which is pretty famous in and 64. So I'm gonna get GoldenEye.
The best shooting game on N64 is GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. Those are like best, dude.
I'm getting GoldenEye.
Okay.
Why won't you fucking die?
Oh, but dude, GoldenEye had some really good graphics for the time they came out.
Yeah.
What happened?
Like, that was top-notch graphics back then, because we didn't really have too many full 3D first-person shooters yet. Like, you had games like Doom and stuff like that.
But that was mostly for the PC.
GoldenEye, which Doom was like kind of 3D, but it wasn't full 3D.
Yeah.
You know, I think GoldenEye was like one of the first full 3D. Yeah, that's one of my favorite games.
And then I heard that you can play two controllers as like one.
Oh yeah, but that makes the game really laggy though. Yeah, because the N64 couldn't handle more than one player that well. So, like it's still playable, but it's really slow when you do two players. But people back in those days though, they didn't care about frame rate, so I don't think people noticed it now. But man, when I play two player on N64 now and I see the frame rate, I'm like, how the hell do people play games like this, dude? It's like less than 10 FPS. Yo.
Jesus. Did you see me?
God damn it. Why did he have to talk?
Oh, yeah, hopefully tomorrow, like, you know, Harley will respond to my message so I can get us all to party together. You know, that'd be pretty fun.
And then after that, after a shooting game, I want to have like a, what's it called? What's a different genre of games? A shooting, racing,
Well, you have open world, but the N64 doesn't really have no open world games. Like,
well, I
the
have
closest
Super
they're gonna
Mario
get to that-
64.
Oh yeah, I think that's probably like the only one really.
Well, there's Banjo and Kazooie.
Oh yeah, okay man.
And there is Rayman.
Well, I guess I'd say like the only open world games on there are like those type of games, like platformers.
Yeah, and like Rayman.
Yeah. Like Rayman is a platformer, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
it's so old that even Atari had it.
Yeah, but it didn't have the 3D version though.
Yeah, it was just 2D. But it wasn't a bad graphics though, to be honest.
Oh nah, all those 3D N64 games were top-notch graphics back then. Like the N64 had better graphics than the
Yeah,
PS1.
I'm surprised I got my hands on it.
Oh, the N64?
Yeah,
Well, those things are dirt cheap nowadays, so.
yeah. But for the
Like, you
games,
get an N64 nowadays,
wait,
like
have you
$6.
guys seen DK Oldies?
Donkey Kong?
No, DK Oldies. Like it's like a YouTube channel that sells old games and consoles, and if you use their TikTok coupon, you get 10% off and a shout out on YouTube, and they show you shipment in the game. But the thing is, their websites, they overprice their games. Like one
Yeah,
of
I
the
don't mess with scalpers, dude.
like, I hate their company. Yeah, I loved them in the beginning, but then when I start finding out that their games, some of their games are more expensive than the actual consoles themselves, I left a comment that says like, yeah, you're giving them shoutouts and all that for freaking, what's it called, expensive games, and like, yeah. And like overpriced games, and they said they're not overpriced, we're like reasonable prices. Like, how are they reasonable?
Reasonable, dude. Like, if you got those games off eBay, they're gonna be dirt cheap from somebody else. So
Yeah, well, like, if it's a reasonable, it should be how it was before. Like, if the price long time ago was $60, then fine, make it reasonable how it originally was.
Well, I mean, it should be cheaper now, you know, since the games are like, you know, 30, 20 years old, you know?
Like, I don't care if the game is freaking only 12 out in the world, it should be, I don't care if there's one in the world or two, it should be the same price.
Well, it's gonna be more expensive because of that, because then it's rare. But if it's like a common game, like say Resident Evil 2,
well, there was like a there was like a Metro Prime game for the SNES, I think, over $100.
Yeah, because I think that's a rare game now.
But like how?
Wait,
like
you advise got though?
Like it's such like a famous game.
Well, I think probably because it's a cartridge game. You know, I noticed like games from like the cartridge eras are like more expensive now.
Yeah.
Unless it's the N64, the N64 games be cheap, but yeah, man, they be charging top dollar for those cartridge games from like the early '90s and late '80s.
Yeah. But one day I'm gonna have all the consoles, and I'm not selling none. I don't care if you give me $1 billion. I'm not selling all my prized possessions.
Yeah, man, like I really regret giving my silver PS2 away. Like, dude, you know how much a silver PS2 costs now? Like, if you try to get it.
Yeah,
like, damn,
I
dude,
told you,
you
I bet I have a lot of old rare games. I just don't know it. I used to have a lot of Super Nintendo games, but no, someone took it because it was theirs, but I got permission from one of my friends said I can have it, but no,
How did his mom even know he gave it to you? Like, he must have had told her or something.
No, it's because I told his mom, can I have it? Well, I was kind of borrowing it, but I told Zach, are you guys even gonna play it? No, and he said like, do you even mind that I even keep it? And he said like, well, yeah, he doesn't care. Last time they played it, it was from freaking the COVID, but like, you don't know when the next time we're gonna have a freaking lockdown. What? Why? I'm the killer, man. Yeah, I'll show you a dance. Nah, I'll show you a dance party.
Those dance parties in the 80s and 90s or the shit.
Nine.
They're out
Stranger
there,
Things is
Jason.
basically 80s.
Find
Nine
and
is
get
the
your
best.
revenge.
Yo, so, I noticed like every Stranger Things season, like, you know those kids that are like still in school? Like, they graduate in 1990, so like, I feel like the last season is probably gonna be based in like 1990 or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, because they haven't graduated school yet, you know, because those are like the youngest characters, so you know. What the hell, Godzilla? You said you were getting off, dude. Oh yeah, I told you to invite us, dude. Why didn't you invite us? Oh, everybody left? Oh, they must not have one doing the party if they let the swing keep going.
They deserve
Damn.
to die, Jason. Make them suffer.
That's not a kid, dude. That's a grown-ass man.
Hey, hey, there's someone
yo,
come.
dude. That dude is like,
Dance party,
30
huh?
years old or something.
Man,
Oh, you
man,
not?
I seen my
Oh,
friends do that to
oh,
me
oh.
before, man.
Bro, you got a fucking knife in your head. Like, dude, how does somebody run around with a freaking knife in their head? Bro, this game is like funny, dude. What the hell? Like, it's just as
You're the
cheesy as the
second
fighting
person.
movie were.
Can I give you a
Yo,
hug?
Echo, he's using the glitches advantage, dude.
I want to give you a hug, man.
Yo, Dragon is using the glitches advantage, dude. This is so funny. Dragon, you're gonna run out of your energy, dude. You're like surrendering for no reason now. You're gonna need all. Dragon, close the door and lock it, dude, before he comes back. Dude, you got enough time to close and lock it? Hurry, dude, hurry and lock it. If I was you, I would stop running until he comes back in so you can have your energy for when he comes back. You mean crouch? Bro, nah, bend over is when you literally bend over and your ass is in there.
Get up, Jason.
I'm fast with this stuff, boy.
Kill them.
I'm already free. Man, I can touch
You
who I
can
want.
touch your nose. Oh, Dragon, I got an idea. Put that. Oh, damn, it's too late. Why would you open the door? Dude!
Take you from me, Jason.
Yeah, close it, I dare you. Close it, I dare you.
Dude, you should have went out the window, dude.
Nah, look.
What you
Nah,
mean you can't? What the way?
I do what I did to the young lady. Come here.
Yes. Kill for mother.
Oh shit, KG Clem is still alive.
Oh, and young Natty is freaking.
Hey, where's that dude, that freaking the dude that left?
Let me knife you a question.
Oh, Godzilla, you wanna? Oh, never mind, you're on 2K.
Let me screw you a question.
That's my Jason. That's my special boy.
Oh, nah, I don't even know where that shit's at. Yeah, but there's a bunch of different houses.
And then after that, I want to get WWE, WWF No Mercy.
Oh, that's a classic. That's one of the best wrestling games. Which Mortal Kombat?
Man, who's trying to escape, man?
Oh, heck. Yeah. I like the classic ones, like the first three. All the other ones are cool, but I like the classic ones.
They want to
the
hurt
most.
you, Jason. Don't let them.
I think the best was 9, because 9, it's like, it had combined, like, the characters from the older Mortal Kombat and the newer ones and put them into one game. Like that basically started, like, the whole war behind X and 11, like, they rebooted the series. And, you know...
Hey, buddy.
This can't be happening.
Yeah,
they
never
had Ash Williams.
No, like, he was gonna be in the game.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah, I know, but like, I don't know why they didn't. I don't know, and then they put...
I think I heard that he declined and like he didn't let him do it or something. He didn't create the game, he was only an actor.
What?
Get up, Jason. Find them. Kill them.
Time to use the glitch at advantage. Oh no. Oh no.
Jason, my boy, do you know what your gift is? No matter what they do to you, you cannot die. You can never die.
Bro, it's not letting me do any
Take
moves.
you from me, Jason. Don't let them.
Nah, let me ask the wall question.
Yes. Yes. Kill for mother.
Have you seen the first Silent Hill, Echo?
Hmm?
Yeah, have you seen the first Silent Hill?
I seen the game, but it's not
Come
bad.
to
dude.
mommy.
if you think that Nun Massacre was scary, dude, you have not played the first Silent Hill, dude. Like, do you think the first Silent Hill was scary you can handle or not?
Well, it depends how the graphics are and like if the character is like third person.
Oh, yeah, it's third person.
So usually I don't get scared in third person because like what? Yeah, why?
Like if I could say like how the camera is pretty much like, you know, the first three the first three Tomb Raiders.
Yeah, I know Tomb Raiders.
Yeah, but you know, like the PS1 Tomb Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the camera is like kind of far away from you, but it follows you around. Like that's how the camera is in Silent Hill 1. You know, because back then we didn't really have too many. Back then we didn't have too many third-person games where like the camera would be behind you. You know, like how third-person games are now. Like
who's doing the maps? Can you pick pack neck? Good, thank you.
But yeah, graphics-wise, it pretty much looks like Gun Massacre. But yeah, Silent Hill 1, that's the scariest game I ever played.
Yeah,
dude.
I like the game, the company who makes Nun Massacre, because like they make them feel like old school, which I know that's definitely what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
Like old games can never be like, it's like, oh, this game looks so nostalgic. Like you would never say that to like nowadays games.
Yeah, and I think games were like scarier back then, dude.
Yeah,
I think the graphics
the
added
graphics
on to it.
what made that's why I was scared of Nun Massacre, and plus it was first person.
You think Friday's scary?
No.
I mean, the scariest new game to me, I'll probably say is like the Outlast games. Those are fucking terrifying.
Damn, I got. Oh yeah, Outlast 2 was scary, yeah. But I managed.
Is that real?
Resident Evil 7 was scary.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's the one reason I didn't get. I was thinking of getting, but my ass was too scared to get it.
Oh yeah, that game is scary, bro. Like, I think that's probably like the scariest Resident Evil since like the remake of the first one. Yeah. What's up, Dragon? What's up?
Hell yeah,
they're kind of creepy, dude.
No way, they're not scary. I just hate them. I just want to punch the people who identify as them.
What are you gonna say, Flem?
Okay, everyone, go to Packneck Lodge. What's up, Jason? How you doing? You can be in our party.
Oh yeah, because these graphics in this game, they're kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, dude. This looks like a PS3 game from 2006 or something, or 7.
Oh frick! Oh frick! What did I do?
Like, oh, at least the character models, like the character models in this game, are terrible.
Like the only reason why I would say old school games are better, number one, like it was easy to make the game, so anything they wanted to do in the game was possible. Because nowadays, anything that they want to do would take up so much space. Like old games barely took up space.
Yeah, like I think like most PS1 games only took up megabits. That ain't gonna take your account, NASCAR.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I was trying to sound like Robert Hill.
Help me! Please, anyone!
That king gonna hack your account, NASCAR.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Ain't getting me, boy. Oh, frick. Oh, no. Little boy, come here. Ah. Oh, frick.
No.
Ah.
You want some more?
I'm not surviving. That's what I'm gonna say.
Hey, you gotta speak up, NASCAR. I can barely hear you.
What you do?
Oh, I'm playing Friday with Dragon and Echo and the other two dudes.
Okay, well, do me a favor. I need your help on Last of Us Part 2.
Well, you need my help on what?
Last of Us Part 2.
Master is Part 2? Oh. Yeah, I never played that game, bro. Like, the thing about, like, when I helped you with Last of Us 2, like, that's the game that I play a lot. Like, but the game you're saying, I never played it before.
Oh, Last of Us 2, damn, that was a sad-ass game.
It is.
Well, they messed up with the story and killing Joel, but, like,
exactly.
gameplay and graphics-wise, it was top-notch.
Yeah. I would rather they kill,
Abby?
No, not, well, yeah, Abby, but like if they were gonna kill a good guy, at least kill, like, what is that one girl's name?
Well, I mean, Joel wasn't exactly a good guy. Like, he was more like an anti-hero, I guess I'd say. Nah, superhero would be like...
Hi, buddy.
You know, anti-hero is pretty much like...
Oh, no, not the toilet, not the toilet, not the toilet.
Cause like, you remember the ending of Last of Us 1? Like, you know, Joel killed all those fireflies.
Yeah.
And pretty much put the world at risk to save Ellie.
Yeah.
You know, cause with Ellie, they were trying to get a vaccine to save the world, so like, when he saved Ellie, he pretty much ruined that, so like...
Yeah,
he
like,
really a bad guy.
he was gonna sacrifice one girl's life, then everyone in the earth.
Yeah. But
like,
the thing about the whole vaccine that they were giving Ellie is that it's not a guarantee that it even would have worked. So like, they probably could have killed her. So.
Well, yeah, but most likely it wasn't gonna kill her.
No, not really.
Well, I think Joel probably didn't want to, cause like you saw how he lost his daughter at the beginning of the game, right?
Yeah, he didn't want to risk that.
Yeah, and Ellie became like a daughter figure to him, so he probably didn't want to like lose that again. So
it was
I can kind of understand why he did it, but at the same time,
wasn't it taking her blood?
That was kind of like a bad guy move. Oh, you saw they're remaking the first Last of Us?
Yeah, they is for the PS5.
Yeah, like it's gonna have like the same graphics engine as Last of Us 2.
Not to lie, whoever said, yeah, it was on the PS5. Your voice was calm. Whoever said that.
You're getting that game, NASCAR? I mean, not NASCAR. Echo.
You said
huh?
You're getting that Last of Us remake that's coming out?
No. Like, wait. Whoever's saying that, your voice is nice and calm.
Boy, say it again. What now?
Yo, NASCAR, you gotta speak up, dude. I can't hear you.
Natty boy, say it again.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna turn your volume up. Alright, what are you saying, NASCAR?
Now, Natty boy, say it again. You said I'm getting what now?
Oh, no. I said your name by accident. I meant to say Echo.
No,
Echo.
Yes, we can last me out. I'm about last.
No, but I meant to say Echo's name. Like I said your name by accident when I said it.
Oh, sure.
Yo, Echo. Are you getting that Last of Us remake that's coming out?
Last of Us remake. No.
Cause sure, I know I want to play because it's gonna be.
I like only getting it at the console that was made for. I'm just that type of person.
Well, why'd you get that Resident Evil 2 remake? Like, cause you say you played a demo for it.
Why I didn't get the Resident Evil 2?
No, like, remember you had told me you played a Resident Evil 2 remake demo? Like, what
Well,
made you
yeah,
interested in that one?
it was a demo, so like, it was gonna be like, oh, well, it's because I never even have Resident Evil 2, so I said, let me see how good this is. So like, maybe one day I can get a Resident Evil 2 in the PS1, even though the graphics are different, but the gameplay, I know it's part of the gameplay is cut out. Like, not every gameplay was like story from the PS1, but majority
It
of
had
it,
changed up in the
yeah.
remake.
So, at least I will see what will be in the PS1, and it's not bad, so I will
Okay.
get it. I'm
I
getting. I
mean,
I heard
if you classic survival horror games, you'll love it.
I heard Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 is good.
Oh yeah, those in my opinion are the best ones.
A
Well,
lot of
my
people
favorite
say
Resident
4
Evil is
is
4 and the remake of 1. Those are my personal favorites. Wait, what'd you say, Echo?
Nothing.
Well, 4 was more action based. Like, you know, the first 3 were like
I
classics.
just
of
can't
horror,
believe you
and they made
passed his
4
ass.
more. They made 4 more action horror, but no idea.
I kind of want to
But
have like a horror, like adventure game on the N64. Is there any game you might persist me?
You got this game called oh, I forgot the name of it, dude. But they remastered it, and I had bought it. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to look it up now. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of games, dude. You got Shadow Man, Doom 64, Nightmare
I don't really
Creatures.
consider that as a scary game.
What, Doom 64?
Yeah, it has like aliens and all that, but like, and like demons.
Well,
and like,
it's a lot more darker. Well, it's a lot more darker than Doom 1 and 2. Like, it has more of an industrial soundtrack. They changed the way the monsters look.
Yeah, Doom.
Yeah, like that's like the scarier Doom. Yeah, but the soundtrack in 64, it's not a rock soundtrack. It has more of like an industrial Silent Hill type soundtrack to it, so it's more scary.
And that bad.
Yeah, it has more of a horror soundtrack. Yep. And there's another game called Nightmare Creatures, which I think that's the best one. They had a 3D Castlevania game that they released for the N64.
Oh, really?
Yep. But
does he have
a lot of people don't like it though. Like, they consider that like the worst Castlevania game.
And of course
so,
they do.
I don't know. Well, it got like a lot of bad reviews when it came out, like mixed reviews, but you know, you might want to have your own opinion on it. The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Which, you think of Zelda, you think of kids games, but that game had like a really weird vibe to it.
Does he have a whip? Like, what weapon does he have?
He probably has a sword like every other game.
Wait, but doesn't he have a whip?
Does he have a what?
A whip, like the Castlevania guy.
Oh yeah, he has a sword. I thought you were talking about Zelda, but yeah, he has a sword.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. But my personal favorite game out of all these is Nightmare Creatures, Doom 64, and Shadow Man.
You know,
I think those
one day,
are the best ones.
what game I want to create on the N64, but I can't really tell the internet. The only people I can tell is the people I can trust to make it with me, because it is gonna probably have copyright issues. I kinda wanna have Nightmare of Elm Street game.
Okay, then that'd be nice.
Like, see, that's right, one day, like, when I'm famous, like, of course they want to work the guy that's, like, really famous and, like, give him, like, the best, thing that he wants. What the hell? What the hell?
Like a Resident Evil type gameplay style.
He's alive! He's alive! But yeah, I'm gonna make games that should have been in game. Like, people wanted horror games to be in the N64 PS1. Like the one game that was supposed to be like all you can. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. That like all of the why is this glitched? Like all of the um like all of the slashers people, you can fight each other. Like I want to import that game into the PS1. The generation of that game that was made. It was made. If
Oh,
it
are
was
you
like
talking about that game you showed me that had all the
yeah,
slasher characters, but it was a fighting
yeah.
game?
Like I want to make it for like
Oh,
the graphics looks like it could be for the PS1, the the Sega Saturn, and then 64.
is that game 2D?
Yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't be able to work on the N64 because like the N64 couldn't really handle 2D games.
Well, but did it have 2D games though?
Yeah, but like it had the Mortal Kombat trilogy, but if you compare that to the PS1 version, they had downgraded like the animations and stuff like that.
Well, I am gonna mod my N64 for to like have like better graphics and like can
Well,
like
well, you'll
work.
probably have to replace like some of the parts in it or something.
Well, I will. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the game, dude. I lagged out.
Yeah, Jason was just glitching. Like he was choking the person that he just killed. Like right when that person was dead, he just floated into his arms and was choking into forever. Yeah.
I mean, for an independent game though, this is pretty detailed.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th, like I'm pretty sure that this wasn't made by like a big developer or nothing. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, hold up. I forgot to go to private.
Wait, who is that?
Do you say Kumo? You know he plays for a long time.
That dude sounds like he's drunk or high or something. No, the guy who's like saying the crazy stuff, the Kumo guy.
Can you can you invite the other people? Daddy.
Hey, I gotta invite you guys, dude. You kick us out of the game. Alright then. Who is still playing with us, dude? Alright, I'm gonna invite you. KJ, wow. Wait, you trying to go platinum on a game, Drive?
2 more matches. What? What? Other people. Like, I don't know.
I just invited you, Flum.
Yes. No. Other people. No.
Wait, what are you doing, Echo?
Oh, nothing. What? Other people. Alright, guys.
Yo, you gonna ready up, Flum? What'd you say, Dragon? Uh, I'm pretty sure like beating it on hard, and you know that was pretty easy for me. It's probably like a few trophies you can get for like beating bosses or beating the story. Shit, have good luck with that one, man, 'cause that's a hard platinum right there. I'm gonna check the trophies for it now that you mentioned. Oh yeah, the easiest trophy to get is like for completing the story. Like if you complete Leon's story, you get a trophy for it. Oh, like the easiest platinum. Like you're asking in. Wait, what the hell? Wait, hold on. Oh, like, are you asking, like, is Resident Evil 2 easy platinum? Oh, no, that's a hard platinum, dude. Yeah.
Who the hell joined?
And plus, like, I noticed, like, which I'm not, like, trying to, like, be mean or nothing, but I noticed that your awareness is not that good when you play survival horror games. Like, you gotta have good awareness if you're trying to get platinum in a game like that. Like, you can't always, like, depend on somebody else for help and stuff.
Is there, like, any movie-based game? Oh my god.
Like games that are based on... what'd you say, Echo?
Like, I kind of want to have movie-based games on N64.
Don't stop, Jason.
Oh, I don't know if there's any for the N64.
Make them suffer like
Day by Daylight, it's not movie games. It has.
Dude,
I'm talking about the N64.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, you have GoldenEye, which you know that came from the James Bond movies of the '90s. You know that's on the N64. They got a Toy Story game on N64.
Really?
Yeah, they got Toy Story 2. They got a few Star Wars games on N64.
Damn, Toy Story is old. I swear to God.
They got a Rugrats game on there. They got a Blues Brothers game on there, which I don't know if you know about the Blues Brothers. It was like this movie about like this blues band. It was like a really popular movie back in like, you know, the 80s and crap.
I probably would know about it if I see it.
Oh yeah, they have an Indiana Jones game on N64.
Oh yeah,
I forgot to mention that one. Yeah.
Yep. Is there a Terminator? Because I'm a kind of a Terminator fan.
Is it like Terminator?
No, is there a Terminator game?
Is there a Terminator game on N64?
Yeah.
Nah. Nope. Dude, why do you keep aiming your gun and putting it away?
Doesn't breaking down the lights makes it more scary? Like,
what'd you say?
Like, doesn't turning off the lights scares your character?
Yeah, like his character is like screaming all and crap.
I found your ass, boy.
If I was you, I would be using the glitches advantage right now.
Don't let them.
Yeah, I love Silent Hill. Like, the first Silent Hill is my favorite horror game of all time.
Trying to get through this window.
And the scariest game I ever played. Like, dude, I still get uncomfortable when I play that game. Like, now, the first 3 Resident Evil, those were scary, but, like, after I beat them, I wasn't, like, as scared as I was the first time. But with Silent Hill, I still get uncomfortable whenever I play that game. Like, it's just something about it. And it's like
Get
really
up,
unpredictable. Like you got the graphics, the camera angle, the combat is really janky. Like the character can barely shoot, and he misses a lot. Trying to melee the enemies is really dangerous.
Buddy.
And then you got the fog, which makes it hard to see. And you know
They
when the game is at
deserve to
nighttime,
die, Jason.
you know
Make
everything in
them
front of you is
suffer.
black. So it's like you can't see the monsters until you get close to them. And the game is like really blurry looking. Like it's really unpredictable, dude. It's a really unpredictable
Mommy
game.
has a reward for you. Come home, sweetie.
Like that's something that newer horror games can never do.
Yeah.
But there are some scary ass new horror games though, like Outlast and Amnesia. Those are terrifying. But I think the main thing that makes those games scary is because you can't defend yourself.
Yeah.
Like if you got a gun in those games, it'd probably be less scary.
Like, I think all the consoles up to the Wii and the Xbox 360 and the PS3, I consider those consoles like retro.
Yeah, like I don't consider anything from like the PS3 and 360 and up retro. Like
Yeah.
retro to me is like 90s and early 2000s, 80s, stuff like that.
I think the Wii U, the PS4, those eras, like the 3DS. Like the 3DS is old, but it's not that old to consider a retro.
Yeah. I think like maybe in like 20 or 30 years,
Yeah, I
that's when
was
people
about
will
to say
probably
20.
start. Like maybe 20, 30 years after the PS3, 360, that's probably when people would consider those retro. And, you know, that's when they started calling a PS2 retro, like when that 20-year mark hit. You know, so. But
The first Sega console I'm gonna get is the Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna play one more match.
Well, the best games on the Dreamcast is Shenmue 1 and 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica. I don't really know about too many other Dreamcast games.
Can you ready up?
Oh yeah, Dreamcast has a lot of really good fighting games.
Yeah. It has that weird fish game.
Oh yeah, Crazy Taxi, that's a classic. That's on the,
Oh yeah,
the Dreamcast.
I have that on the PS1. Oh no, I have that on
Yeah,
the PS2.
But the Dreamcast version is like the original version.
Yeah. I have it on
So
the
I know you like
PS2.
having original versions of games, so
Well, the thing is, I have it on the PS2.
yeah. Did you know it was originally a Dreamcast game?
No. I just had the game. I never even bought it. Like that, like I learned it about like a month ago or two. Like I saw like racing games. And I was like, oh, let me see racing games. I just want to know what they have on there. And I saw Crazy Taxi, and I said, wait a minute, Crazy Taxi was nowhere near the PS2. So let me see this. And I said, wait a minute, did the Dreamcast first ever had Crazy
Oh,
Taxi?
like you were looking at the graphics and you noticed they were kind of bad.
No, I was looking at it. I was saying, wait a minute. Crazy Taxi? I thought Crazy Taxi was on the PS2 generation. But then, yeah. And then I searched it up, and it was originally on the Dreamcast, so that was cool.
Yep.
And plus, this is gonna be my last match.
What's up, Dragon?
We gotta get out of here. Now.
I also have a version of Resident Evil 2 and 3 on there, which I think the Dreamcast version of Resident Evil 2 and 3 is probably like the best versions of those games. Like they made the cutscenes more clear, more content, the voice acting is more clear. It's basically a remaster in some way. Yo, Dragon, Raphael's calling it. Yo, Dragon. Oh, he went to go get his phone. He went to go get his phone. That's why he's not talking. I forgot. Dragon. That's why he's not answering, because he's away from the PlayStation. Yo, who's on their PlayStation menu? Oh, like, I can hear somebody on the PlayStation menu. Oh, dude, look at the trailer for that Resident Evil 4 remake, dude. That looks amazing. Yeah, that came out like a week or two ago. But make sure to put remake though, or it's gonna give you the PS2 version.
Come here, buddy.
Come here, buddy.
Oh my god, that wasn't even supposed to be for you.
Come here, buddy.
Is that a person?
You got jumping out the window. Yo, who's watching Puppet Combo?
Oh, I love Puppet Combo.
Yeah, I love Puppet Combo. Dude.
No, I didn't even do
like
that.
You know,
Guess what?
His games have like that PS1 horror aesthetic. Like, his games are like a mixture of like classic Resident Evil and Silent Hill 1.
Like, I hate kids nowadays that says like, man, no one can top this game. When all retro games, besides their graphicsness, they're definitely much better than nowadays games.
Well, the retro games, they might have like the old graphics, but they have like a better aesthetic to them. It's like these newer games look better, but they don't have no aesthetic. Like, they look really bland. Like, I love the aesthetic of like, you know, PS1, PS2, you know, N64 and Dreamcast games. I think the PS3 probably had the most bland aesthetic. Like, a lot of games on the PS3 had like this gray brown look to them. You know, like the way GTA 4 looks. I don't know why that was a thing back then, dude. That was terrible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I am gonna get like Pirates of the Caribbean's movie on PS3. Well, not the movie, but a game.
Oh yeah, that was a game. That was a good game. I used to have it. I used to love that game.
And I am gonna get like Assassin's Creed, the one game that's like the ship looks like a pirate ship.
Oh yeah, the first 3 Assassin's Creed are classics.
Yeah.
Like, but the newer ones are not as good. Welcome back, Dragon. Oh yeah, Raphael was trying to talk to you about something while you was gone.
I'm at the big house.
Yo, Dragon, I want you to say, ooh, text message. Oh.
I think it's easy. I think it's easy for a kid to say that. Well, usually
that's why I wanted you to do it. Dude. You sound just like it.
That's why kids can say it, because like their voice already like high.
I'm gonna hate when Dragon's voice gets deep one day, dude.
My mama's Dutch. I'm not Havana, my mama.
Like, bro, I'm gonna buy like him some hormone blockers. I'm gonna buy Dragon some hormone blockers so his voice can stay the same.
Havana means family. My name is Stitch. Havana means family. How the fuck is that Stone Cold Steve Austin, that Stitch?
Oh yeah, have you ever liked any remakes or remasters, Echo, or do you like not mess with any of them?
I do like remakes, but only if it's like only if it's like the games that I don't even have.
Yeah. Well, what about remasters? Like, what do you think of remasters?
Remasters fine. Remasters, like, isn't that basically like they changed the game a bit?
Nah, a remaster is pretty much like the same exact game that it was, but you just make the graphics look slightly better.
Oh,
you know, like what they did with GTA 5.
What is the last thing you said?
I said a remaster is pretty much like the same exact game. Oh, I think we were just talking about remasters. But yeah, it's literally just the same exact game, but they made the graphics and the resolution better. Like a remaster would be like, you know, you remember how GTA 5 was originally a PS3 game?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they put it on the PS4, and it's the same exact game, but they made it look better. Like, that's what a remaster is, but a remake would be like what they did with Resident Evil 2 and 3. You know, they look totally different from the PS1 versions. You know, like, they're pretty much new games, but with, like, the same story and characters. You know, like, what's up, Dragon? Oh yeah, that'd be, well, not an easy platinum, but that'd be a much easier platinum than Resident Evil 2. Like, I know a bunch of people that platinum the Spider-Man games. Man, where the hell is this dude at?
Where you're at? How many minutes do I have?
I have no idea.
No, I'm talking to the
I don't think it
person
tells
who's
you the
dead.
minutes when you're Jason, so I don't know.
No, the person who's dead can see it. So I can know how many minutes I have left.
What the hell? That must be some 2D lights, because I can't blow it out.
And plus, one day I am gonna make my own, like, I'll make my own games on the, old consoles. Like every single retro games. Like I want to make my own, game on the N64.
Oh yeah, it's people that do that. Like a lot of independent people, like, they still make games for, like, the PS2. They call them homebrew games. Like, look up homebrew games for, like, the PS2. You know, like, you'll see, like, a bunch of people that's still making games for, like, those old consoles. Like
I am gonna do like a homebrew on the Mario Kart 64. That like Donkey Kong wasn't even supposed to be in that game. It was supposed to be like a Magic Koopa, where like those flying blue Koopas that flies on a broom, and they changed it with Donkey Kong. And they even had like a trailer of him, like an E3 trailer of Kamek, which that's the name, but the species is a Magic Koopa. And yeah, and like it was supposed to be like a you know, like those big stone people heads. That sounds like
oh yeah, like that. Like they had those in Mario 64, right?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, those things were like really creepy in that game.
Yeah, I heard that also was supposed to be a playable character, which I don't know how. But how I'm gonna make it? I'm gonna be like, because there is a level with those people, and I want to be like, in order to unlock that character, you have to have a stall power, and you have to go through the cage, and then you kill it, and then you unlock it. For the Magic Koopa, it will be in Rainbow Road, and it will be like, it will go across the stage left and right every lap, but you have to have a red shell, and if you hit it with the red shell, you unlock it. That's why I think I should be a game creator. Just like, I create games, like I give ideas, but not like actually create it. Cause like I think I might be the best game creator ever. Like if they added those stuff, it would be good. Like the Nintendo, they only made one story of, and freaking Mario Kart was the Mario Kart DS. They were supposed to have the same story on the Wii, but no, they took it off for Mario Kart Wii. So that's your one day. I hope someone mods my Mario Kart Wii to add those levels. And I bet you could have unlocked someone there, but no, one of them you have to unlock in the freaking time trial, which is Funky Kong. I thought it would be hard to unlock it, but it wasn't. But sometimes you can get what you get from other people, but sometimes you have to make yourself get it by yourself. I don't want to hear people say, oh, you can't, man, in life you can't get all the things you want. Man, nothing in life that you can get. But if someone wants a spaceship, then fine. Work at NASA and build one. But that's gonna be a lot of money and a lot of work. But eventually, time to time, you'll get what you want. You know, Daddy?
Yeah, what's up?
You know the one thing about, like, in PetSmart, there's this one lizard. Like, I wanna have a lizard. And like, my mom, all afraid of lizards. It reminds her of snakes. And then she said the only way you can get it, if you get a driver's license. Even though, you know I don't want a driver's license. And she said, I hate it. You can only get it if you get a driver's license. I told my sister, fine, I'll get a driver's license. But I only said that because I really wanted it. But now I'm double thinking it. Like, now I'm thinking it, like, do I really should get what I want just because to make someone happy? Or should I get something that I want to make myself happy?
Make yourself happy.
Like, I just wish my family would have, like, my dad doesn't care, but my mom and sister. Like, I have no one to take me to get that. Yeah.
You're driving without a license and you're pretty much committing a crime, you know. So.
Yeah, I don't want to. Like, the thing is, I could get it with my bike, but I don't really want to bike that far. It's probably like a 20-minute bike. Well, it depends how fast I go. I can go pretty fast on a bike, but I'll waste my energy. Like, I don't mind, like, my sister always says, oh, what if it's rainy? Then it's rainy. What happened if it's snowy? Then it's snowy.
Yeah, like, I don't know why that should matter, you know?
Yeah.
Like, as long as you can get there, you know, that's what matters, you know. I'm pretty sure you'll get through it.
Yeah, she said, like, oh, you can't have, like, in life, you need to have an ID to identify yourself. I like, my freaking, what is the thing that you need to have for your plane?
Well, I know, like, it's certain things that you need an ID for, like, because remember that story I told you about, like, how I went to the airport and I almost couldn't get on the plane because I didn't have my ID?
But, like, how did you go there, though?
Because, like, I had came up with, like, a good excuse. But I mean,
what?
like you can still take a plane without an ID, but you're gonna have to go through more hassle. Like they're gonna ask you a lot of questions, and
I don't
you know
mind.
you got to do more extra stuff. Like if I had my ID, I would have just had to show them my identification, and they would have just let me through right there. But I had to go through a lot of BS, you know, getting there and coming back home because I didn't have one, you know. So.
Yeah.
And then do you live in a house or apartment?
House.
Okay, so I remember there was a friend of mine who lived in an apartment, you know, because this is another thing that could get you in trouble sometimes. This was an apartment that he lived in, and he was hanging in the hallway, and the cops had saw him, and they wanted him to get his ID, you know, and he was trying to tell him that he lived in an apartment, but he didn't have his ID, so he couldn't prove who he was, you know, he couldn't prove that he lived there, so he got arrested for trespassing and, you know, spent a whole week in jail over that, you know, because he didn't have his ID, you know, like, so, you know, which I'm not saying you should get an ID, you know, it's your choice at the end of the day, but, you know, there's just, like, certain stuff where, you know, not having an ID could probably, like for
airport, I know they're gonna ask stupid questions, but at that point, just do what they tell you, and everything will be okay. The question that they're gonna ask is probably easy, and like, if the other airports that I'm
well,
gonna go
I had to
travel,
provide other methods of identification. Like, I had I think I had my SSI and, you know, my fucking, my school graduates thing with my name on it. Like, I had to give them a bunch of different identification stuff.
Yeah.
So, but
like,
it was pretty annoying to me, you know, like, if my ID didn't expire, I personally would rather just have my ID than to go through all that. Like, I had to go through the machine and take my shoes off, all type of stuff. Nah, my ID still expired. Like, I'm working on getting a new one.
If you think about it, if you can still go where you need to go, if you
because of COVID, like when the COVID stuff happened, you know, I ain't had no way to renew my ID, you know, because nobody was taking calls, and I can only do stuff through the internet, so like I wasn't in a position to get a new ID, so yeah, that's why it expired.
If you can still go where you want to go without an ID, but they will have to ask you extra steps to like get where you want to go. I don't mind that. Like the other airports, they probably gonna ask the same questions. I'll be more prepared next time.
Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
No.
But there are like certain jobs that I applied for where like, you know, they needed an ID and stuff.
Do you think wrestling needs that?
I have no idea.
I don't think so because it's just wrestling.
Yeah.
Like you just go there to train. That's it.
But yeah, man, you don't need an ID for everything in life, you know, because like you got some people who are like, because you say you're anti-government, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, because you know there are some people who like live off the grid, and you know they live in like the countryside and stuff, so it's like they don't abide by like government rules, you know. So you know, it's people that live like that are successful. You know, you just gotta, you know, do what's best for you, I guess.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to prove to the world that you don't need to do all the things that the government tells you to be successful.
Wait, who's playing that music? I'm gonna have to turn the volume down.
My God, the Friday the 13th music is loud. When am I gonna win? Oh, there it is.
Oh, I could not find you for shit.
I was in the bed where you were. Like, you were going back and forth in that one house, and I was in the...
What?
I was under the bed. I don't know why my character didn't make no noise.
Come home.
Oh, so Rafa, we're cool again? Cool. Hey, I think Kitten still doesn't like you, dude, because she was still, talking crap about you and then in another group, saying that you're a pedo and stuff.
Wait, what is that one thing? I can't really say this
No,
on
like she
here.
was saying something that you did to her. She said that you was flirting with her knowing she was 17,
Damn.
which I'm not judging you or nothing because it ain't my business, but I'm just letting you know like she still is like talking shit about you.
Wait, Natty.
Yeah, with the
I
yeah,
was,
she was telling that part that you were a pedophile and you flirted with her when she was 17 or something.
are we still, are we still, gonna try to, like, Kayla?
Yeah, what's up, Echo?
Like, are we still gonna do, like, the one thing with Kayla? And so we were going to try to find where, can't really say because I'm streaming, find where she is.
Oh, they both got me blocked now because like did I tell you what happened with me and Kayla and freaking
No.
what's his name?
Young Natty. No,
Yeah,
not Young Natty. Figure what's it called? Treyarch.
yeah, like did I tell you what happened with me and him?
No.
And plus, freaking Harley never
Harley.
brings it up anymore. But I'm gonna tell you what happened, dude. So you know how on NASCAR's YouTube channel, I mean not NASCAR, I meant to say Treyarch. You know how on Treyarch's YouTube channel that it says he makes movies and music?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you look at his content, he's never uploaded no music or no movies.
Yeah, and I think you told me this, and then he said like, well, I used to be in it a long time ago, and like I was like more famous than
No, not that. Like I'm gonna tell you what happened. Like I went to Kayla, and I was like, yo, does he really make movies and music? Cause on his channel, there's no movies and music. It's all just streaming and WWE shit. And she's like, she's his username is Treyarch 2008 on YouTube, and he's also on LinkedIn. Yeah. Hey, so you know Kayla? What the heck? I never met you before. You know all my friends. Yeah, I didn't know you dudes knew them. Well, I know a lot of people because Treyarch is kind of famous in the wrestling community, but
yeah, he's easy. Freaking Kyla, I pinned her one time with one finisher, not easy, and I barely gave her a whooping.
They're here, Jason.
She kicked me out. Like, no, I kicked myself.
I don't fuck with you like that, dude. Because like Kayla would always like take your personal drama and business, and it's like, dude, this has nothing to do with me, dude. Like. Yeah, like, dude, this is how me and her fell out the first time. She got mad at me because we was in a party with somebody who was cheating on 2K and had beat her doing some cheesy moves, and she literally like blocked this person and muted them. And mind you, this person that she's talking to that she wanted me to say this to is a grown man. She's like, oh, I want you to tell him that I said he's a bitch. And I'm like, yo, this is a grown man. Like, if you feel that way, then you need to unblock him and tell him that yourself. And she got mad at me because I wouldn't tell him that.
Yeah, he told me about this.
Yeah, she's all like, oh, you need to be doing your job. I'm like, this is not my job. This has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, his job is not to be in other people's business.
Yeah, like, she kicked me out of her league and everything over that, dude. Yeah, what's up? I'm gone. Alright,
What the hell?
That's my Jason. That's my special
oh,
boy.
that you're talking
34. He's 34.
He muted himself, dude.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I don't know how old he is.
Man, you just ripped my arms off.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Hey,
if it's a
bro.
girl, dude, because I think it sounds like a dude, but they said their voice is messed up. It's
Yeah.
apparently like they used to make metal music, and you know how in metal music they be screaming and growling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll probably get like some long-term damage from that, but I don't know if it would make you sound like a whole man if you were a girl. Yeah, that motherfucker sounds like Kermit the Frog or the Cookie Monster. Oh, you make metal music? Oh shit! Yeah, you want to play something that you
Hey,
made?
anybody got WWE in here?
I got that review.
I don't have it. Echo has it.
Okay.
And NASCAR has it. I think Ghost has it too. You have WWE, Raphael?
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the new one? You guys got the new one?
Take you from
Oh, yeah.
Jason. Don't let them.
Let's play.
Well, I can't really because my mom is kind of yelling at me. Get out.
That's my Jason. That's my special boy.
Oh, freaking Echo's kid, that CJ guy. Yo, Echo, you know that guy you're friends with, that CJ kid?
Come to mommy.
Yeah, I think he blocked Dragon.
Why?
Yo, what did he block you for, Dragon?
Okay, I gotta go.
Oh. Wait, what about Tokyo-chan? She still with you? Yeah.
Okay, guys, I gotta go.
Alright, see you, dude.
See you.